Hello guys and welcome to Spicy Football.
Oh, sorry guys. Sorry that I'm late. I'm sorry about that.
Deeben,
Huh?
why is your friend here?
Oh, that's not my friend.
We are friends, come on.
that
Steven, guys, we are like best friends.
Hey, move away.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
Okay, you can sit there. Please don't disturb us.
Okay.
All right. So today we're talking about Andre Gomes. You have a Valencia shirt on, so what can you tell me about Andre Gomes? What type of player is he?
Well, if I have to describe him with 3 words, I would say he's a good dribbler,
Nice.
even though he's so tall,
Yes.
fast,
Fast.
and he's strong.
And he's strong. So good dribbler,
Or
fast
good,
and strong.
good balance, strong.
He just went to Barcelona. Do you think that's a good move?
I think it's
I said don't disturb us.
but I have something important.
Okay, since
to
you really want to
say.
say something, then come on. Do you think Andre Gomes is a good buy?
I think Andre Gomes is a good player, a decent player, but I don't think he's good enough for Barcelona. I don't think he's a typical Barcelona player, and I also think that we already have Arda Turan, so we don't need Andre Gomes. And I don't think that Arda Turan got a fair chance at Barcelona. I mean, he only got 6 months. That's not fair.
What do you think of that? Are you agreeing with him, Deeben?
No, I don't agree at all. Arda Turan came with a bad attitude, saying he has already ran too much in Atletico Madrid. And, well, that's a bad attitude to come with. And he also looked forward not to run so much in Barcelona.
Do you think Andre Gomes is going to be a success at Barcelona?
Well, he's playing the same position as Iniesta, so he might not be a starter, but I think he can contribute to the team, and I think he will get really good later.
So do you really think that Barcelona needs Andre Gomes?
Yes, I think they need him, because they need a backup for Iniesta,
Yes.
and he plays in the left center midfield, just like Iniesta. He likes to drift out to the left, like Iniesta, and Iniesta is getting old, and sometimes he doesn't perform against the smaller sides.
Yes.
So maybe it's good he gets some rest, so he's fully prepared to the big games.
But we have Arda for that.
But
Yeah,
he
but
didn't perform that well this last
He only got 6 months. That's not enough.
But do you really think that Andre Gomes is going to be a success or a flop? Just flop or not?
not.
What do you think, Andre Gomes, flop or not?
He will be in between, but mostly a flop.
That's not the only transfer that's been going on lately. There's another one, Gonzalo Higuain. Quite a big transfer, quite expensive one, some would say. Why would they have to buy Gonzalo Higuain from Napoli?
Because they lost Morata, first of all,
Yes.
and Higuain was the best striker in Italy last season. So it makes sense. He knows the league. He was available, and they got him.
What are you doing?
What the?
I was just thirsty.
Who is this guy, man?
I was,
Like,
I
just-
was just having
just
some
sit.
water. What's wrong?
All right, so but about 90 million euros for Gonzalo Higuain from Napoli to Juventus.
That's what they cost now.
Do you think that's good for Serie A?
I think it's bad for Serie A in general. There will be no competition whatsoever. We all know Juventus will win the league title. Another year, another one.
Another one.
This kind of buy could show that they might be targeting the Champions League, maybe. Deeben.
I think they are targeting the Champions League, but at that point I maybe think it's a wrong buy, because he's great in the league. He scores in every club he has been in, lots of goals.
Yes.
But when it comes to the very important games, he often disappears or doesn't score or miss, he chokes.
It seems like that you are disagreeing.
I am disagreeing hard.
How come?
How come? Because I think people are being too harsh on Higuain, saying that he doesn't know how to perform in the big games. I do think he had a few games not performing, but I still think that he's capable of performing well even in the biggest games. And I'm pretty sure he's the player they need to be able to win the Champions League.
But don't you think that for this amount of money you could have bought some other player?
I mean, Morata has scored in a lot of important games for Juventus.
Yes.
And I think they could get him for that kind of money or less. So maybe they should actually get him. He's also young.
Mm-hmm.
He knows the club.
Yes.
And he has proven he can score in the big games.
Would you have bought anyone else than Gonzalo Higuain for that amount of money, maybe, or less?
I don't think there's any better players on the market right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was a really smart move from Juventus. So no, I think they did the right thing to buy Gonzalo Higuain.
So just very quick, Deeben. Very quick. Flop or not? Do you think Gonzalo Higuain will be a success or flop at Juventus?
I think he's gonna be a flop because they need to win the Champions League, and I don't think he's the right player for that.
What do you think, Mister? A flop or success?
I think I know he will be a success. I don't know what this guy is talking about. He's the right player to win the Champions League for him, and he will be a success. No doubt about that.
I'm completely sure that he's going to be a success. So now we come to the finger on the table. That's about these balls. We have to point out the person each who we think did the most stupid thing today, or said the most stupid thing. Just anything stupid, or just who we don't like. So on my count of 3, we'll point out one person. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, guys!
What did you expect with the drinking and
What?
the suit and I don't know, man. Okay.
That's not fair, guys.
Your hair isn't even
But-
combed.
Okay,
nice.
okay.
Come on.
But why should we throw it at him or
Yeah,
me?
Why?
Look at his shirt, man.
What? Granada, that's
And
fine.
look at yours. What is this?
Okay,
mean,
let's
okay.
just give him the ball. Let's just give him.
Can we all agree that him drinking the water in that suit was
just
the
stupid.
like that is
Why
like
is
that is deserving. So
Why
let's-
is
let's
drinking
just give him-
water stupid?
All right, you ready? Double balls. 1,
Come on.
2, 3. All right, guys, that was it for this time. See you again next week. Stay spicy.